appear to be satisfied, there are often underlying issues that people are concerned about. There are often pockets of issues that have gone unaddressed in the community that are lingering, that people believe actually need to be dealt with. And so, just to echo Maureen's point, I think what's important is that we start with the community first and engage the community around their aspirations, their concerns, their desires to move ahead, and see where that takes us.
Yes, Brian. Hi, Brian Kenny, Publishers Weekly. I have a question specifically for Maureen. What are the explicit goals for ALA in this partnership, and how would you measure its success?
The explicit goals would include developing a program that can be offered across the country, but applied locally, that enables the library and the staff who work in the library to build upon the strengths and to really move to a position where people in the library have embraced the position of convener or facilitator for the kind of work that we've been describing. And I think the measures that we would be looking at would vary by community. What we would be doing is looking very carefully at what are the current conditions when this starts in a variety of different areas, and then where is it that we can see progress. And from the stories that I've heard, I believe that many of the points that are raised about where this has made a difference are coming from others in the community beyond the library or the lead agency. Am I on the right track with that? Rocco.
Yeah, Rocco Stano from School Library Journal. School libraries are closing across the country, and school library programs are being decimated. How can this program help school libraries specifically?
I believe it's going to help school libraries specifically because it is, again, very focused on the community, what the community's aspirations are, what the possibilities are, and it's an approach that operates from a value of inclusion of everyone who wants to be there. And all of the school librarians that I know, whether they're currently working or not, are individuals who are deeply committed to the future of the community because they're so knowledgeable about the experience of children. And they understand their work in relation to the work of the public library and other community agencies. And this kind of an aspirational journey, I believe very strongly, is going to be almost a calling for school librarians.
I just add to that, we've done a lot of work on education issues in communities. What I would say that's missing from the education debate in a lot of communities in the country is really what are our aspirations for our children? What kind of community do we want? And what does that mean for what kind of education we need? And right now the debate is often about different sides pitting themselves against one another on education reform questions. And the types of questions you're asking about the value of school libraries is being lost. And so I think one of the important things in local communities is a discussion about what are our aspirations for our community and where does education fit into that and where do school libraries fit into that. There's a whole reframing of the discussion that I think needs to take place, not from a marketing point of view, but from a point of view of what do we really value in our community. And I think that's one of the things that needs to occur.
And then a deep appreciation for what it is that school librarians do to support self-directed, informal learning.